Hey everybody, you already know what it is. XNMX, and today we're back with another one, but for this one, we're going to be hitting it with a nice little two-piece with a side with the soda and the fries. So that means we got two matches going. But for this one, I'm going to be duo queued with my crew leader, the Lou. If you guys want to join the crew, hit him up. Don't really spam him though. You know, have some common courtesy. But other than that, I'm going to be using Max. He's going to be using Lou. And our random's going to be Sydney, and we're going to be versing a Clark, a Jack, and a Ayla. Right there, I'm going to get a nice little chip out, get the rebound. I'm going to go for a two, say psych, pass it to Sydney. Sydney with a pump fake, instantly getting swiped by Ayla though. She's going to be passing that to Jack. Jack with a pump fake, passing it back to Ayla. Let's see if our random can guard a Ayla in the corner. And right there, Sydney with a nice little block and the ball recovery. Passing it straight to Lou with a nice smooth little kill pass. Lou straight to me, wide open on the arch with a nice little three. And what a smooth play to start this game off. Nice little three to start things off. But right there, we get a minute 30 left. They're going to be passing the ball to Jack. He's going to be left wide open. He's going to be shooting a two. But again, it's only a two. We ain't too worried about it. Right there, I'm going to be passing the ball to Lou. She's going into the paint. Look at this. Clark too worried about the Lou, leaving me wide open again. This time I have a freestyle. I'm shooting a three. It's going to miss. I'm going to hit it with a chip in, and of course that's going to miss, but it's all right. I'm getting a rebound again. We're passing the ball all the way to Sydney. Sydney sees me wide open in the corner. This time I'm actually making it. And that's already 2 threes. And a good way to start this game again. 2 threes off rip. Jack with the ball. He's just going to shoot it instantly. It's only going to be a 2 though. So we're still going to be up by 2 points now because those threes add up with that extra point. If people already didn't know that. So right there, Lou with the ball. She's going to go in, get a nice little dunk or 2 for us. Now we're going to be up by 4 points. So that's 3 twos for them to even try to think of coming back. And if they don't even get one, they ain't even going to do it. But right there, Lou with a nice switch. Getting the rebound. Jack instantly going to shoot it, but I'm fine with that. I'm worried about the Clark going for the 3. But they're only even getting a 2. So right now, Sydney again with the ball. She might sell it again, and almost does. Almost gets it stolen, but eventually going to pass the ball to Lou. We're passing it back to Sydney. She's throwing it. But Ayla had her hands up, so it obviously ain't going to make it in. And look at that, Ayla deep. They're going to be passing to the Jack. Teammates confused on switching. They should have switched, but it's alright. They said sorry, so they know the mistake. And now we're already tied up 8-8 with 50 seconds left in the first half. Lou going straight in. Left side of the rim, getting a nice little dunk, giving us a 2-point lead. And that's what we needed because it ain't looking too good for us, especially with that Sydney throwing some shots. But we'll see. Clark with the ball now. Passes it all the way to Ayla. Ayla not going for a quick jump or anything. Nerve from the Sydney. She's going to be shooting it. Sydney's trying to jump and guard it. And, of course, Ayla swishes it right on her. So now we're going to be down by 1 point, but it's fine. 1-2, we're back up. 1-3, we're up by 2. And again, Lou still finds the way on the left side of the hoop. Getting another dunk, making us up by 1 point. Lou wants to switch, but of course the Sydney doesn't want to do it, but Jack's slow behind the back pass. Ain't going to be quick enough for Lou's hands up. Sydney going to be left wide open. Of course she bricks, but it's fine. I'm getting the rebound again, hitting the pump fake. Clark not falling for it. I'm passing it to Lou, going all the way up to the 3. Clark too worried about the Lou, not worried about the 3. So that's going to be another 3 for us. Now we're going to be up by 4. With the score 15 and 15 seconds left, you can't make it up. It adds all up. Jack going to be left wide open though, making a nice little 2 right there. But we ain't too worried about that. There's still 12 seconds left in the first half. Lou again, find a nice little spot to go in for a dunk. Now we're going to be up by 4. The lead's increasing now. We're looking good. We're in a good spot. Jack probably going to try to shoot another 2. But goes for a spin shot. Lou with the hand up on the first shot on the pump fake. And able to go get the block right there. Sydney tried to shoot. Of course, it's going to miss. I passed it to Lou. And I don't know how she missed that one wide open, but it's fine. We're still up by 4 points. Here we go, heading into the second half. I'm going to see what this random picks, because I don't know if he's going to be a big. I don't know if he's going to be someone else. But my duo queue partner going to switch to Nathan. I'm going to be switching to big because I don't even know what this random's going to be doing, but it's going to be a P7 Murdoch. That's right, P7. And our random's going to be Jesse, and we're going to be versing a Lee, a Lou, and a Chloe. So this still could go any way. They can still easily come back. They got 2 minutes just to get 4 points. They're going to play perfect defense. They're going to play perfect everything. But I'm reaching. They teach. I'm getting the bump, but not the stop. Lee again with the ball. Going to hit a pump fake. But he's going to pass it to Lou. Lou going for a dunk, but Nathan right there to slap it out of the way. Ball flying over the place. I can't even get it. But Lee trying to shoot it when I'm still right there. Thinking he actually made it. But Nathan with the rebound straight to me. and a nice little screen on the Lee. Gonna leave me wide open again. This Lee ain't guarding the arch, ain't guarding the 3 line. He's just too worried about the perimeter, which is their downfall because now we're up by 7. Lee with the ball, passing it to the other teammate, shooting a really deep shot, game lag, and obviously I'm not going to get that. Lee with the ball, this time in the paint, going for a crazy shot. I don't know why he even went for that. I'm getting the block and the loose ball. Back to me in the corner. I'm shooting another 3, and ooh, he's so lucky that missed. But Nathan again with the rebound. I'm trying to set a screen for him. He's using it back to me because Lee's still worried about the paint. He's too worried about the paint, man. And with all that, we just keep adding it up. We're up by 10 now because of this letting all these threes go. And of course, right there, they're calling it. They're saying we're wrapping it up. We're getting off the court. They're packing their bags. They're going home. They're walking, though. They ain't even riding. They walking home. Right there. The game started raining anyway, so they said they out of there. But me with the MVP, Max cooking up with 15 points, 5 out of 8, 4 rebounds, 1 block, 2 loose balls. But most importantly, psych! We ain't hitting the outro like I said before. This is a 2-piece video. We hitting that transition right now, and we heading into game number 2. So here we are with game number 2. I'm still duo queued with the crew leader. He's going to be Yuna. I'm going to be Little Fox. My other teammate's going to be Big Joe, and we're going to be versing a Jesse, a Max, and the Aux Queen. Basically the same court, but at night, still raining. We still on the same court. The other team went home. We're here with the court takeover, basically. So here we go. Hopefully our random can get the rebound. It is over a Max. He could lose it against the chip out. We're going to see what happens. Right there, Max with a chip out. Our other big man not even jumping at all. Oxen with the ball, getting the one swipe in the middle of a drive, hitting a pump fake. And of course, instead of passing it to Yuna all the way in the corner, it passes to Big Joe. Big Joe's back though, or I don't know, maybe he's running a macro. Who actually knows? He's in the corner doing some crazy stuff over there. And we don't even know what he's doing. He's holding the ball, but he eventually passes to me, and boom, I'm passing it out. Everyone's too worried about Big Joe, but Yuna missing the ball. It's alright, though, because I'm getting the rebound. I already knew Max was going to swipe, so I'm going straight up with it with a nice little layup. So we're going to be up by 2 points, and we have no clue what Big Joe is doing. But they're going to be getting a 2 of their own. It's going to be bad for us. But I don't know what's going on, if Big Joe's doing a macro, if he's there, what he's doing, but that's fine. I'm cooking up the aux wing, going straight in, middle of the lane, getting a nice little 2 for us. So now Max with the ball, Big Joe saying sorry, so maybe he's actually there. I don't know what's going on, but I'm stopping Max. He's passing it to aux wing. I had my hands men up, shutting that down. Max again with the rebound, but this time Yuna with a nice little deny intercept. I'm getting loose ball, passing it back to her. But she got 2 people on her. She still shot it. I'm getting the ball, hitting a pump fake, passing it to Big Joe in the paint. He's going to go straight up with a nice little layup. I think he's officially back, everyone. It wasn't a bot. It wasn't a macro. It wasn't an AFK farmer. I think he's actually there. But Yuna with some good defense on that Jesse. Our big man getting the ball, passing it to Yuna. I'm getting it. Oxley not biting for anything, falling for anything. So I'm trying to go in for a nice little fake pass layup. I do it, pass it to Big Joe, but of course he doesn't pass it out. He goes for a crazy layup. It gets instantly blocked. Jesse again with the ball. Our team not switching because we actually know when to switch, unlike that other game. Right there, Jesse trying to cook up Yuna into the paint. She's going to go in, hop, step in, shoot a nice little 2. And of course she's going to make it because she's doing that on an SG. But it's alright because it's still only 2 points. This time Yuna with the ball. Doing some cooking of her own, shooting it right on the Jesse, hitting it right into the rim too. Getting a nice little 3-pointer right there. We're going to be up by 5 points. An even better spot. Yuna stopping her, but Jesse shooting again. It is in the 2 range. Thankfully, it wasn't in the 3 range. So they're only going to be getting a 2 off that. We're still going to be up by 3 points. 19 seconds left. Passing the ball again to Yuna because she's cooking it up. The crew leader getting that distance though on the 3 distance. They're complaining about it, but it's still going in, so no need to complain about it. It was a far shot and they had the distance, so I don't even know if they have the P buff on it. But again, Jesse doing her hop steps in the paint, shooting another 2, but those 2s ain't gonna help them because look at that, we're already up by 4. Oxley not playing. I should have went for a pump fake. Look at that, she falls for it. This time I'm gonna shoot it right on her because the half is already over. I had to shoot it. So that's going to be the end of the first half with the score being 12-8. We're going to be up by 4. Now I'm going to be bringing out a Pedro. My other teammate is going to be bringing out a Carolina. I don't know what the big man's doing. He was a big man, but now he wants to switch to Carolina. which is crazy. I'm going to switch back, but my duo queue partner going to be bringing out a Jack. And we're going to be versing a Double D, a Jason, and a Lou on their team. So as long as the Jack is on the Lou, we'll probably shut that down real quick. I'm on the Jason, so I can probably shut that down unless he goes for twos. Right now, I'm going to have the ball act like I'm going for a layup. Hit a pump fake, Jason falling for it. I'm open on the 3, but teammate doesn't see me. He does eventually, and that's going to be a nice little quick jumper. Another 3 on him, so we're almost double their score. We're up by 7 points in a really good spot, and they're going to be giving it to Lou. And, of course, the random's on it, but it's fine. They're still only shooting 2s, but we're shooting 3s out here. Your 2 point ain't nothing to our 2 plus 1. But right there, cooking up the Jason again, getting some space, draining another 3 on him, letting him know they got to switch it out. He's too slow. They got to put the Lou on Pedro, especially with Pedro nerfing him. Look at that. And getting the bump and another steal, hitting the pump fake, passing it to my teammate again. He's going to see me wide open again in the same corner with the same play, with the same quick jumper, and with the same 3. They're not ready for it. So now it's 21-10, or should I say 21, and Lou still shooting 2s. When will you learn? You're down by 9 points. That's 5 plays of 2s and stopping us completely to even catch up. And look at that. Look at the distance I have on this Jason. Jack lagging, passing it to Carolina. Let's see what she does. She's going to be shooting a 2 on 2 people. I know it sounds good, but it ain't good. This time, Lou finally understanding she needs a 3 to even make something happen. She's actually going to shoot it and make it. We're going to be only up by 6 now because the random is selling. Jack with the ball, passing it to me. I'm hitting a pump fake. Got Jason jumping and screening in front of the Lou, giving me enough space. Throwing all the way out to the 3. Drain another one on him. And now we're up by 9 again. And I'm asking for a switch. This time the Jack is on the Lou. It's a way better play. And if it's still fine, look at that. She doesn't see me. I'm getting the one swipe, passing it straight to Jack. He's going to be shooting a 2 of his own. And boom. The points are just adding up. We're up by 11 now, and they already had enough. Pedro went in, started cooking, smoking them, and that's going to be the end of the game with the score being 26-15. And right there, Pedro with the MVP in the rain. This is still our court. We played from day to night. But we're going to end things off with 16 points, 6 out of 7, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 3 steals, 3 loose balls most importantly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you on the next stream or video. But also, have a good day and night, and peace out, everyone.